Patagonia makes vests and all kind of outdoor gear, and their website says "fuck Trump," right? The reason I buy Patagonia gear, obviously, it's great. I buy it also because I believe in sustainability, and I want to help fight global warming, and all these other reasons. And I hate Trump. I buy Patagonia. So features is a dead end. You cannot compete on features, because every feature that you have that is popular and actually useful will be copied. I mean, you might have some time where you have this feature and others don't, but if it's popular, they will copy it. Like intercom versus drift. Anything that drift had and intercom didn't, now they have it, and vice versa. Their feature-wise, it's identical. They just copy each other, because what happens is that everybody's doing competitor benchmarking.
Yeah.
And you can't win that game unless you're for some reason you're a better innovator. You have better developers, you have more money, you have some sort of a moat. Few have. Like right now, Tesla is the innovator for the electric engine. They have better batteries and all that stuff. But every single car company is, closing in, right? Mm-hmm. I think 5 years from now, it's no difference. I mean, everybody has the same technology, so they only have few years of advantage. Maybe they can keep the innovator game up, maybe, but it's very hard, right, to do it over a sustained period of time. Mm-hmm. So forget features if you're a software company. Even as an agency, like, we do this weird-ass service. I mean, if people want to buy it, every other agency will also start offering it, right?
Especially because it's so easy then, isn't it? Because all they have to do is just say it. They just say the same, then sell it, then figure it out. Yeah. They don't even have to build the feature yet. Yeah, exactly.
Totally. So like really, like in the end, how can you differentiate? And the big one, the most obvious one is brand. So you could have a brand, which is a reason to buy you. That is soft reasons, the emotion reasons, values-based. So a good example I have is coffee beans, which is a commodity product, right? And you can't compete on features, because like there are features like, it's picked last month and roasted yesterday, and we ship it to you fresh and all that stuff. But anybody can do it, and now in the US, everybody's doing it. Like there's heavy competition. So there's one coffee brand, for instance, that I think it's called Black Rifle Coffee Company, which is run by ex-military veterans. They donate some money to veterans, and they're super pro-Trump. So, and that is a key to a successful brand, is that you appeal to a specific segment on their values, what they believe in, and you repel others in the same way. So if you're anti-Trump, like me, you're like, fucking hell, I'm never buying this coffee, even though the beans might be great, right? So you polarize people intentionally. So you have a shared set of values. So like Patagonia makes vests and all kind of outdoor gear, and their website says "fuck Trump," right? The reason I buy Patagonia gear, obviously, it's great. I buy it also because I believe in sustainability, and I want to help fight global warming, and all these other reasons. And I hate Trump. I buy Patagonia because when I wear Patagonia now, that says something about who I am, right? Mm-hmm. If we talk about factually, like the fabrics they use, the designs, I'm sure like North Face or whatever has similar stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not objectively better. It's just I buy into the narrative about who I am and who they are. And in B2B, you can do similar things, like Basecamp as a CRM software. Objectively, well, they have less features than Asana or some of the other ones. But they have a set of beliefs, like less clutter, and the founders are against, like Apple dominating the ecosystem, and like you buy into some sort of a narrative. Yeah, and I'm for the upstart and underdog, and there might be some emotional reasons that make you choose a practical thing like a CRM product. And same way, founders is like, hey, Alex, I'm listening to your podcast and I'm following you on social. You seem like a great guy. Maybe I've run into you at a conference. When I need a growth agency, I'm going to go with WEBPROFITS because I know Alex and I like him personally. And that's a reason. It's an emotional, not a practical reason to choose WEBPROFITS. I'm sure there are many practical good reasons too. But that's again why personal brand is so important. Like if they like you as a human being, it goes a long way. So brand is a massive one, and obviously it needs to be different. And I'm not talking about the visual brand, but more like what you stand for. And in this day and era, I think brands need to vocalize also their set of values that are outside of like, oh, integrity, hard work, like the basic bullshit, but more like even taking political stances, environmental stances, like, like look at Nike and then Colin Kaepernick and all that stuff, right? We have to take a viewpoint on how we view, what do we stand for?